Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, I caught a little bit of Fox News and they were talking about the murder of border agent Brian Terry. One of the people that was responsible for his murder was just sentenced. Now, I guess I'm a little confused as to why he only got 30 years. Brian Terry is dead. Why would this guy get only 30 years? They also said that two other of the fellows that were involved in that rip-off gang are in prison in Mexico. Why aren't they here? Why haven't they been extradited? And then there's two that are still on the lam, which means they're running around free. You sort of wonder, with the kind of power that this administration has, how that could be. How they wouldn't have assigned some special agents to track down the murderers of Brian Terry. What did Fox say? They sort of alluded to it's a good thing that this is sort of coming to a closure. Well, it really isn't coming to a closure because the real perpetrators of the crime, they're in the administration. Yeah, if you remember the chosen one, Barack Hussein Obama, he went ahead and he exerted executive privilege. And that's when Lisa was sort of closing in on the less than honorable Attorney General Eric H. Holder Jr. By exerting executive privilege, that closed off any further kind of investigation that the special counsel that Lisa was heading up was able to accomplish. And all the documents that they wanted were never provided. Now, you have to ask yourself a question. Why didn't Congress step in on that and do their own investigation? And the reason that is that a president cannot exert executive privilege on someone else. He can only exert executive privilege if he himself was involved. And he had denied ever having been involved. As far as Fast and Furious is concerned, Obama said that he heard about it on a TV news broadcast. And Eternal General Eric H. Holder, well, he didn't know anything, not until Brian Terry was killed. Nor did Janet Neapolitano, the lesbian that's now heading up the University of California. All the universities in California. $750,000 a year job. Not bad for someone that's also a perjurer. You know what I mean? She committed perjury multiple times. So did Eric H. Holder Jr. But so what? Nobody gives a damn. You don't think we're in trouble? Well, then you're not thinking clearly, because we are in deep doo-doo, and I don't see any real kind of hope. No one's done a thing. The only ones that could have haven't, and that's our military. So what do you think? I told you what I think.